Welcome to the Warrior Within podcast. From nerds, comedy, and entertainment to mental health, hobbies, and the paranormal. You name it, we cover it. Totally raw and unfiltered. So buckle up, strap on your helmet, and let's get ready to rock this mother. And now, here's your host, Chris Borelli, aka Sibo.
Hello, everybody.
What up?
I'm not alone. I got Lena B with me.
What's going on?
What's up, Lena B?
Alright, I'll put my phone down.
Thank you.
No, I'm trying to get my mom to apply for this job, and so I'm like sending her I just sent her all the like average salary information for the company. I sent her like a screenshot of the benefits. I'm really trying to sell this.
That's good stuff to know. I know her thing is benefits, so it's got to have them monster benefits. Them big bennies. She's got to make all the Benjamins while she's at it.
She just needs to get the hell out of the school system.
What's the job? Can you talk about it?
I'm trying to get her to be a writer like me. You know? I mean, she taught me how to write. I got all my skills from her, and so even though I don't speak as eloquently as I write, but
sure you do.
I'm trying to get her to. I mean, she's
no pressure, by the way.
She's awesome, but she works in the school system, and you know, it's ridiculous hours, and it's
thankless.
Not enough money, and just it's brutal.
That is a thankless career path.
It is. It's like a guidance. She used to be director of guidance, and then now she's just a guidance counselor. So she's like, at least she doesn't have a department to manage, but still, it's a lot.
Now she just gets harassed by students.
Actually, you know what? Her students,
teachers do these days.
You know what? She has some badass kids, but they all love her. Like everybody loves her. Like she's had some really like crazy kids, but everybody's always just like, she's respected them, so they've always respected her, and it's just not been an issue. Her safety has never been an issue. I need to knock on wood, man.
Oh, like, what are you looking for?
I'm not gonna jinx things like that, but
gotcha.
Yeah, man. So
it's pretty neat.
I'm trying to get her out of the school system because I feel like, you know, she's done it for a really long time enough. Let's work from home and do some writing and
work for yourself. Make them Benjamins.
Yeah, well, I mean, she's still gonna. She likes, you know. I think
she likes the stability.
Yeah, I think it's like a generational.
Normal.
It's a generational thing, you know. It is a lot of the older generations aren't accustomed to. They don't trust the technology, you know. They prefer the in-person, face-to-face, you know, the traditional work style, and she just does not trust. And she also is like super bored with. She's like, I don't know how you can like stay home all day and just not go anywhere. And for me, it's great. Like I don't have a commute. Like I get to hang out in my pajamas. It's fabulous. But she has to interact with people. So
I think entrepreneurship is different with our generation and those after us, but the technology is different. Entrepreneurship is so much. I don't want to say it's easier. It's more. God, what's that word? I can't think of that word. It's easier to make the attempt at successful entrepreneurship with the technology we have these days, the internet and cell phones, and you know, all kinds of marketing. And God, the sky's the limit when it comes to like marketing tactics and that kind of thing. So
the internet broke down, you know, whatever barriers existed before. You know, it used to be about, it was all limitations based on who was around you and where you could physically get to. And, you know, now we're kind of in this like middle generation that has kind of a foot in both worlds, but you have these younger generations now that are growing up, and you've got like teenagers that are like millionaires, and they're going to be billionaires by the time they're middle age, or by the time they're like 30, 40.
Well, that's, again, that's where the technology comes in.
It's ridiculous wealth that's being built over the internet.
I can't even keep up with the avenues of income that these younger kids have. I mean, I say younger kids, anybody can do it, but years ago it was, when YouTube came out, people found a way to make a living on YouTube and creating a following and that
monetize kind of accounts
and now it's like Twitch and all
right, I don't know what a Twitch
like
is.
Video game streaming, and I don't even know that.
But like Instagram, they're making big money.
TikTok's
the new thing.
Crazy. It's crazy.
I don't even have TikTok. Like I've never used it.
I don't know anything about TikTok. Not one single thing. Never been on it.
And then everybody that appears to have downloaded it or that uses it, I mean, they become obsessed with it, and I feel like I have enough distractions in my life.
I agree with that.
I'm a professional procrastinator, and TikTok is not gonna make my world any easier.
I mean, it's a great way, from what I understand, to market yourself. If you are an entrepreneur or own your own business, that kind of thing. But I don't know anything about it. I
mean, it's reaching the younger generation. So I guess it's all about what you do and what you're trying to accomplish.
I guess so.
But there's, obviously, like our friend, she lives on it. Shannon lives on that.
Yeah.
On TikTok. Oh my God. Like, she comes up with like some really good stuff. She gets like great recipes. She gets she decorates her house. It's like the new Pinterest almost. It's crazy.
I got lost with social media stuff. I think Facebook was the last thing I got into. And it's like, I think I actually created when was it? Had to be 15 years ago. And I created like a Pinterest account, and I was like, oh, I created a Pinterest account. And like my niece was making fun of me, and she was like, it's for girls. And she was making fun. I was like, really? I had no idea. But
I mean, it kind of,
it's not.
But it was at first. It was like, oh my God, it was a way for us to like gather, all the hairstyles we like, or, nail colors or shapes or outfits, or, then it expanded like decorating. See, that's where like guys started to get into it too.
I did. I totally did.
You always get into it. You still get into it.
Beard groups, beard products, and
home decorating
and wood projects and stuff
furniture.
Like that. So I love Pinterest. Pinterest is awesome. It's a great place for ideas for sure. So it's not for girls.
But there is, I mean, I do have to say, like, as a writer, I have very, specific opinions about certain things, and now there are opinions that are stronger than ever because, like, what was it? Was it Twitter that just went and censored something again?
I don't know. That's another social media platform I never got into.
It was like it was something that wasn't like anti-COVID, but it wasn't necessarily. I mean, and it wasn't like horribly negative.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I mean, it wasn't untrue.
Right.
That's the thing. It wasn't untrue, and it was like I feel like they acted. I want to say preemptively, but that isn't the word. It was just too aggressively in this. Like they're getting, like I feel like now all of these like social media guys have gotten comfortable with getting away with censorship that now they're like pushing the boundaries, and I see it starting to snake out a little bit more and more, and it's starting to scare me.
That seems like it's if it doesn't go along with the CEO's particular views, then it gets wiped out.
I think we have a serious issue with transparency when it comes to the American media. It's a huge. I mean, and that's been an issue that we've had, for years. We saw it throughout the Trump presidency. We've seen it for decades. I think it sucks.
Yeah, that's been
just
going on for a long
media
time.
suppression and.
Yeah, I mean that's been going on for decades, and not and
now, but now it's bleeding over to our social media, which used to be like, it used to be kind of like, well, people used it more for like a free, open
forum
space, where it was all about using your voice to express yourself and whatever. And
not
now,
not no mo.
Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah, you gotta watch what you say now.
Yeah, I don't dig it. So I'm not really trying to like expand my social media accounts. Like already I'm like, I mean, obviously I'm still using my Facebook and
Snapchat. Never got into that one.
No, I never got into that either.
I
don't have
created an account. I think I tried it once and I didn't understand it and I never went back.
Can't do anything
That's not my thing.
Can't do the swipe left, swipe right. I get really confused. I can't keep them straight. It's just where
What are you doing swiping?
Well, no, isn't one of these social media apps not like Tinder? Yeah,
what are you doing on Tinder?
No, but like Instagram too. Instagram, I get confused because it's like with when I would have to post like business
Is that a swiper?
stuff.
That's just a tapper, right?
No. With Instagram, there's swiping going on there too. Like swiping is like Tinder, like brought it into the universe, and now it's like everywhere. I just get confused.
Yeah, I can't. Anyway. I can't keep track. Social media is beyond me at this point. This is how I know I'm officially old.
We were just talking about this earlier. Like we say things and we're like, oh my God.
Yeah, we're old now. We're old now.
Oh my God. Like I'm not even trying to fight it. And you know what? This morning I watched the movie This Is 40 for the 40th time. Like it's my favorite movie. If you haven't seen it, make sure you watch the unrated version. But I was watching it today, and you know what? Today was the first time that the movie like spoke to me, like in my soul.
And you're 40, yeah. You're not even 40 yet, though. You're close.
Yeah, I'm getting close.
We're not going to tell everybody what age you are. I just celebrated 43 last week. I can't believe I made it this far. I'm not excited about it. Now I'm just fat and old.
Getting old sucks. I mean, like, it's cool to have, like, the wisdom and stuff, but then, like, as your brain gets smarter, it also, like, realizes it's closer to death.
Good God. That's a very
but what was I watching?
Way to look at
no, what was I watching the other... No, we were talking about... we were talking about, like, cultures and, like, which is the most brutal culture, right?
Yeah.
And I was saying, I don't know, like some of the Asian cultures have like they like torture and stuff, like they can get pretty vicious. But Chris was like, no, it's the Arabs.
I mean, it depends on how you look at it. Are you talking about cultures through history or just cultures today?
I guess, yeah, today, because, like, I'm not trying to go back to, like, medieval brutality and all that nastiness.
Yeah, because there's been some cultures that we're doing craziness.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, today, but, like, what you were saying saying with the Arabs is that, they don't, were you saying it? That they don't fear death the way that, like...
That is true. I don't know that I said that.
What was I was watching something the other day and they were talking about a culture and they were saying like it's it's not a culture that like fears death like like the average American does.
Right.
Americans we spend so much time
just
religion
beliefs,
aside, just as a society, as a culture, we spend a lot of time like thinking about death and you better behave in heaven and hell, and it's kind of like it's so ingrained in our culture and our everyday.
Yeah, it depends on beliefs. Even our culture has many different beliefs. If you talk about culture, you're talking about like nationalism. Like if you're talking about like Americans as a culture.
I'm going to be honest. I don't know how the hell we got down this road so far. I know I took us down a million tangents, but I don't know how we've gotten so far. I had some things I
wanted to touch on, but...
My bad.
I've taken us... No, we're good. That's okay.
Way out. This is what happens when he invites me on the show.
It's okay. That's why I do it. Otherwise, you get me doing this. And that's not fun.
Instead, you get my rambling.
I did want to touch base on... I'm sorry, it's been so long since I've done an episode. I had a whole bunch of health issues that popped up like back to back to back. Speaking of back, started with my back. I threw out my back and I was back on a cane again for a little while there. For like 3 weeks, my back was just wrecked, completely wrecked. And
sorry, I no. How do I? I'm trying to. Do you realize we have
Lena?
No, baby, we have
comments.
We have comments that we're not seeing.
You have to read them on there then. Follow them on there. We can't see the comments on here. So who's saying hi? I threw out my back. That had me off my feet for a while. And then what else? That immediately went into, I got this crazy like lung and sinus infection. And it was bad. It was really bad, to the point where like 6 days in, I was like, well, I guess I better go get a COVID test, which came up negative. And we never figured out what it was. I'm assuming, I mean, I went to the doctors and I went to all that. They couldn't figure out what it was, but I'm assuming it was sinus and lung infection. But I kept coming up for negative for COVID, so it wasn't that, I think. It did last like 11 days, and it sucked. It was pretty crappy. But I didn't have like the normal like COVID symptoms.
Dude, everybody, like, COVID is the answer for everything now. Like,
well, that's the thing. That's the severity of my sickness is the only thing that had me questioning it, because I was like, damn, like this is bad. Like I've had, all kinds of stuff before. And that
but
sucked.
Like medical professionals too have been jumping to.
Yeah.
I have another friend who was just complaining about that, where she went to the doctor for something like, I don't know, it was something completely unrelated to anything like in the COVID realm. And they were just hyper focused on COVID and wouldn't she ended up leaving, going to a whole different facility and was seen there because the first one was like, just couldn't get past it. It's like blinders.
Well, that was the thing that, the VA, immediately they said, do you have a fever? I was like, no. Are you coughing? I said, yeah. And they're like, oh, you probably have COVID. I'm like, for a cough? Come on. Like, there's a million things that have a cough. What's that? Oh, you should probably answer that one. They're probably going to tell you that they don't have what you're looking for. Answer that.
I'm just going to check. I'll check the message.
She has a phone call she has to take, guys. It's all good. So anyway, I get that infection, and then it went right from there. As soon as I got over that, I was like, you know what? I need to start working out again. I'm feeling like crap. I need to get, back into shape and blah, blah, blah. So I started exercising immediately as soon as I started feeling good. And like the day after I started exercising, I tore my rotator cuff in my shoulder. And that thing was toast. And that had me, dude, that hurt so bad. That was crazy. I couldn't do anything with my left arm.
You were forever having issues.
So I went through literally a month and a half of just straight issues where I was pretty much bedridden. And it's hooked really bad. But anyway, so that's why I've been MIA. That's why I haven't seen an episode. So there's more coming, I promise. I have a bunch of guests. I have a regular guest that's going to be coming on. I just have to figure out I need to find a censor button, because he likes to walk the line. He likes to walk that fine line. So I need to maybe plug in a little bleep button. But good guy. You'll love him. He's funny. Really funny guy. What else is going on? Lockdowns are starting to ease up. That's good.
Yes. So we're coming out of
lockdowns in
the
Florida.
COVID pandemic slowly. Well, the world is starting to.
The rest of the world is starting to catch up.
Well, the country, for the first time, is starting to think past. They're starting to think of a life beyond COVID. For
No.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go get you some.
For the first time. It's, for the longest, it's been like, oh, COVID's like this indefinite thing that's like stretching out before us. But now they're we're even as like a writer, I'm starting to tackle all sorts of different topics relating to life post COVID and what that's going to look like and the adjustment it's going to be for everybody and all that stuff.
Well, we all sort of found some things to do. Dude, I put on a lot of COVID weight. I'm using that as an excuse. I'm using because we weren't really locked down.
I mean, a lot
Florida,
of people have.
I like to use that as an excuse, but I put on like 30 pounds. So now I'm trying to figure out how to get it off. And this past week didn't help in the least bit because I celebrated a birthday and amazing Lena P decided to cater my birthday with tons of barbecue and cakes from New York and just all kinds of goodies.
Yeah.
So
it was craziness.
I got to eat it all so that I can burn it all off.
Dude, you have a massive cake sitting on the counter that's just been chilling, right?
I still do. Anyway. Yeah, but we all found some things, new hobbies and whatnot. I picked up an old hobby. I started playing guitar again, which has been fun. It's a journey. I put the guitar down like a couple years ago. I haven't really played in years. A couple years.
No. And he has a few.
Yeah, and I started buying more. So.
And we hung them up on the wall, pretty. Yeah. And well, I didn't do anything. You did it all, but.
Yeah. That's been my new thing, though. Playing guitar again, and I've played since I was, I don't even know, maybe 11, 12 years old. And I was always self-taught, never took lessons, so I was like, you know what? Wounded Warrior Project put up a thing for free lessons for warriors, and I was like, you know what? I've never taken a lesson in my life. I'm going to do it after 30-something years of playing. And Mark, if you're out there, hi Mark, who's awesome, who's giving my lessons or our lessons, even said to me, he's like, you've been playing for like 30 years. He's like, you're good. Why? What are you doing? And I was like, you know what? I'm self-taught and I want to learn the right way now because I know I have a lot of bad habits. So that's what I've been working on, is learning not just how to play guitar, but how to read music and that kind of thing. So that I've been doing. Some guitar shopping. Steve Poor, what's up? There's a whole bunch of people there. Mike Dean, how you doing, man? I haven't seen Mike Dean in a long time. There's a lot of people watching. Kenny says, hey, your guitars were in my storage. Yes, thank you, sir, for bringing those down to me.
Where's Billy?
I don't know.
Why?
Do you smell him?
No, I thought I heard a little bang or something. All right, so the little nugget's
there's
there.
There's a little dog underneath me. I don't know where the bigger dog is.
Big dog might be scavenging somewhere.
Scavenging, or he likes to pass out on the couch in the living room. So, yeah, now I need to do some guitar shopping. That's my thing right now. I need some more.
No, our biggest thing. I don't know if he's talked about it at all. No, you haven't, because you haven't done a show. Here
with me.
No, I meant before.
Oh,
is the pool heater.
Yes, go ahead.
The pool heater. No, I mean we decided to go ahead and pull the trigger and put in a pool heater, and it has been probably the best money we've ever spent.
Yeah.
After the house.
We were in the pool in March, enjoying the snot out of it. It was like 90 degrees.
We've been in the pool every day. 90. We've been in the pool every day since they put the pool heater in. And I guess it's like super energy efficient, so it's not going to like drag up the bill or...
Yeah.
It's been awesome.
It hasn't been that bad. I've actually been monitoring. I monitored.
And Chris has been a trooper about letting me make it extra warm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I don't do cold water.
She basically turns it into it's an enormous hot tub, really.
I mean...
Yeah, to the point where in the morning, we go out there in the morning, and there's just steam rising off the pool. So,
it's great. It's really great.
Really. It is nice being able to just dive in without having to dip your toe
and
ease your way into the pool. So that's good.
They took care of us too, man. we got, well, okay, again, I didn't do anything. Chris got a ton of different quotes from people from different companies, and one of them gave us like one of all the ones that gave us quotes, one of them gave us like a smaller unit than all the rest.
Yeah, she likes smaller units. Thank God. Thank God. Woo! Dodged that bullet.
Moving along. You talked to him? It was something about like.
Yeah, it was just I'm just saying that there so many people they're sitting on stock because the way he put it is that people aren't spending money this year because people are sort of locked down, people lost jobs, blah blah blah. So they're trying to push all these bigger units and like way bigger units.
He's such a pervert.
People are trying to. All the pool guys are trying to push the bigger units because they're sitting on them. They can't sell them now because nobody's spending money. So I found a nice, honest guy that was like, that unit you're looking at is way overkill. He's like, I'll sell you one if you want one. But
yeah, he was super honest. And I was like, okay, like of all the people you talked to, just this one guy was like, go with the smaller, like nobody else said the smaller unit's okay. So I was kind of nervous that we were going to get screwed, but it ended up being totally fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a little slow. Like when we first got it, it took like normal. 2 days.
Oh, well, it was going, but we were going from like 60-degree water to 90-degree water, and it took 2 days, of course.
I mean, I don't know.
That's going to happen because I
don't know like what's standard for these things. But it was slower than like I'm just impatient, man. Okay. Yeah. But now it's been amazing. So we had a pool party for this one's birthday.
Hello, Mima. Mima's watching. This is the my birthday present from Mima. Thank you very much. This is Patty's, the Irish one. I tried the which one was it? Writer's Tears whiskey last night. That's really good. But the Patty's one from Ireland this one's really good. You
said the Writer's Tears. It's what, whiskey?
Yeah.
It's a kind of whiskey that got it was like, I don't know, on the top whatever list. Yeah. Mom said it was, I don't know. She's in the comments. Might be able to.
It was really good.
But anyway, it was on some top list and
topless.
I got, you know what?
Just saying.
I'm gonna punch you in the face, man.
Don't do that.
Oh, you were on camera.
Yeah, it was on. I think it was something like a top 10 of 2020 or something like that.
It was, and you said that it's harsh, but the
not harsh. It just had it had a slow burn. Yeah.
But you said the taste is great.
Phenomenal. It had a nice like vanilla, almost like a pear kind of taste to it.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. And then and then this one is what?
This one is it's a little lighter. It's smoother. It's a real easy tasting whiskey.
You never tried that peanut butter one.
Well, the peanut butter is not.
No, the one at Sam's.
Oh, yeah. There was another peanut butter that was big. I don't know, about a year ago.
I know. Didn't you have a bottle of that one too?
I never got a bottle of that. No, that's more for like, hey, let's do a shot type of thing. Oh. That one was way too sweet for like to be like a sipping whiskey. I don't know what that new peanut butter one is though. The one I know is Screwball. That's when it came out like 2 years ago.
I was gonna say it starts
might have
with
been
an
longer,
S.
but I first saw it around here and getting real popular about 2 years ago. But it's too sweet to be like a sipping whiskey. That's not what it's for.
I wanted to say this other one, but it's two words.
There's a new one. Yeah, I forget what it is. I can't remember the name. I'll try it. Give us a reason to go over there tomorrow. Yeah.
Dude, I just found out they have an espresso machine. Like it's on.
Oh, okay.
I have a thing for espresso martinis right now.
That's her.
That's my latest phase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else is in there? Johnny Ray, what's up, buddy? Johnny Ray in the house. Yeah, so I started writing the music and getting right. God, what was that? I don't know what that was. That was too much whiskey. I started writing music again. That's been the other thing. And trying to get jam around with some dudes. I want to get a virtual project together, basically where because Matt and I have been playing together, so yeah, we've been playing together.
What is wrong with you today, man?
God. I was saying he and I should record some tracks here because I have recording equipment, a ton of it, and like record tracks here, send them off to a friend of ours wherever to record bass tracks, send it off to somebody else to do drum tracks. So we're trying to do a nice little virtual project. So Mastodon style, something sludgy and heavy, but progressive also. So
we didn't leave the lights on outside, did we?
No, but I think he already came. Okay,
I think he's there.
That's right. What she said.
What is, dude?
What else have we been doing? Gaming. We got a D&D, Dungeons and Dragons game going again. So excited about that. We've been doing that for a couple of weeks now on Sundays. Got the D&D crew. They got a new live action series, Dungeons and Dragons live action series coming out, which is going to be super nerdy and super awesome. So long overdue. I don't know why they never did a Dungeons and Dragons live action series. Why? So it's finally happening. It's being done by Derek Kolstad, who is the creator of John Wick. So that ought to be freaking awesome. So I'm really excited about that. Dog's barking at the front door. I found Billy. I know where Billy is. No, here goes the other one. Somebody at the front door.
Yeah. Where's Bella?
Oh, hey. Live from the studio. Somebody at the front door. And then they're also doing a... They'll just bark forever.
I mean, I could yell at her, but then I'm going to yell into the mic. So.
Yeah, don't do that. I'm going to kill her. And she won't stop either. She'll
welcome
go forever.
To our lives.
So welcome to our lives.
Bella.
With these dogs.
Sorry. I'm trying to get away from... there's microphones everywhere. Boo, come here.
She's okay. Doing a terrible job. Harnessing that dog.
Shut your face, man. Look, she stopped barking. It's your dog that's barking.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So they're also doing a D&D movie by John Francis Daly and Jonathan Goldstein, the guys that did the movie Game Night. Remember the movie Game Night?
I never saw it.
Yes, you did.
Okay, I haven't paid attention to it.
We've watched it like 6 times.
No.
With John Draper. What's his name? John Hamm.
He's in Game Night?
Yeah.
Game Night, I thought was like...
Right? Isn't he in that too? Pretty sure. Look it up. Look up a picture of it. It'll drive me crazy. And it's going to star Chris Pine. Chris Pine's going to do the new Dungeons and Dragons movie. I have no idea in what capacity or what role, but I did just read about that. Now comes the test. Did we or did we not see Game Night? Ready? Wait for it.
The test?
Yeah, I'm waiting for you to look up Game Night.
Oh, I'm not looking it up.
Man.
I'm sorry. I was checking on the driver. My bad.
All right, hold on. Okay. Now I'm going to have to look it up.
No, I'm on it.
No. No.
Yeah, before you.
Let's see. It's a race. My internet's slower than yours. I don't know how or why we're both on.
Yeah, babe. I think we've watched it.
Dummy. Yes, it's with your girl from The Notebook that I can't stand. What's her name?
She's not my girl. Shit, that's Gronk's girl. Rachel McAdams. I know.
McAdams. She's a horrible actress, but she's in it. What is she growling at?
Now she's trying to get
There's a dog growling underneath this thing.
They have to tell us that someone was
freezing.
Yeah, we saw this, but I wasn't paying attention, so I could watch it.
I need to go watch it again.
I could watch it, and it would be new to me.
She didn't pay attention to me. Didn't pay attention to it all 16 times that we watched it.
Rude.
Now we're gonna have to watch it again.
Moving along.
What else we got? What else you got? I think that's all I had. So.
I have nothing to contribute on the matter of D&D.
Okay, we can move right along for I am excited to be playing again, though.
I am excited for beautiful days in Florida. We're back to that time of the year where it is just well, with the exception of half of your birthday party and like Sunday, we're just having perfect weather.
Yeah.
Like we had a little bit of rain this weekend, whatever, but like those severe storms, whatever, but we were all right. And
nothing new for us.
Yeah. And now for the most part, we get up, it's blue skies, it's mild weather, like it's perfect. But we have all the tourists and the spring breakers.
They're here.
And they get so cranky with us about the whole, like, because see, here in Florida, like, we're just, I don't know, we're it's so different down here than it is for a lot of Americans elsewhere in the country. Like, we're a lot more kind of blasé, I guess, about going out and being around people and stuff. And DeSantis has been
awesome.
Yeah. I mean, he's been more lenient and more flexible, shall we say, than people in other areas. But then but here's the problem. Like, you know, like Pasco County here in our county, in Florida, they just lifted the mask mandate. So we're not wearing masks anymore. I mean, people still are, but like you don't have to, and there's a lot of people that aren't. But like Clearwater, they're still. What are you doing?
Nothing.
He's up to no good.
Oh, it's not playing.
What are you doing?
Don't worry about it. Keep talking.
Yeah. But anyway, we have all the tourists here. Yeah, they're here. The roads are a nightmare. Trying to get anywhere in the area has been a nightmare. And then everybody gets cranky. They come here and they get cranky if you're not wearing a mask. And, you know, they're super worried about like they want social distancing, but they still also are here on vacation and want like want to eat at the restaurants. And like, so it's craziness.
Stay home.
Yeah, I definitely feel like the more conservative, people and families should definitely stay or choose a more conservative destination for their travels in Florida, because this is the shit show. Like this is not the place for you. This is the Wild West. Like everybody kind of does what they want down here, and the police like try to catch up in certain areas. In other areas, they're just like, oh, whatever. Like, yeah, we're not killing anybody, whatever. Yeah. Like DUIs are one thing that they don't play around with down here.
Yeah, that's the one thing. Which is fine. I'm okay with that. Drugs,
I mean,
they're pretty loose about it.
We've got a big meth problem here in Florida. It's a southern thing. I'm realizing meth is the big thing down here. So you have a lot of meth heads. Everybody's a pothead down here. Like everybody, everywhere you go.
Not everybody.
Most people. Wherever you go in Florida, there is the faint to strong aroma of marijuana. Literally on the roads, like not even like at a red light. We smelled it today just on the road randomly. We were like,
we're like, what the hell?
It's not even in cars that close to us.
We're like driving. We're like doing like 40 miles an hour. Like,
yeah. That's Florida. So we've got a very interesting mix of tourists, and then we had all the Super Bowl people that were here.
Yeah. Then
we had now we have all the WrestleMania. Apparently, there were a bunch of people here for
Raymond
WrestleMania.
James. Yeah.
But like that was like on the low this year, more than usual.
Well, I think they didn't know what was going to happen.
But like last year, they did more of a fuss with, and it was virtual.
Right, but they still didn't do a full capacity stadium. I saw a bunch of cardboard cutouts still in the stadium. So.
Oh.
I don't know how many. I don't know what the capacity was. But.
Apparently, Hulk Hogan. I don't know if you guys heard this. Hulk Hogan got booed.
I didn't watch any WrestleMania this year.
I saw the headlines. Apparently, every time he opened his mouth to speak, I think this was on the first night. I don't know about the second night, but on the first night, every time he tried to say something, the crowd booed him and you couldn't hear what he was saying because, what was it, a year or two ago, I guess, there was like he was recorded saying some like pretty foul racist things.
I don't know.
I don't remember.
You told me that. I didn't even know.
Yeah, well, that's what the article said. I don't remember, but there's so much...
I have no idea.
Ugliness today that it's hard to keep up.
I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, what were we talking about?
Spring break, Florida.
Oh, the spring breakers are here.
Weather's perfect, but the roads are a hot mess. We've been we're part of a boat club down here. Instead of buying a boat, we are part of a club, and we've got a local marina here like a mile down the road. And that's actually their slowest location that they have, so we take boats out of there, but they're swamped between COVID and apparently everybody and their mother is moving to Florida, and so
it's a huge influx right now.
We haven't been able to get a boat.
What's up, Mojo?
Even Deanie's watching, of course.
Yeah, Mojo in the house.
But yeah, even trying to get a boat with the boat club has been impossible this time of year. There are so many people in Florida right now.
Here's the thing. Tough is relative because before we get whatever boat we wanted pretty much any day of the week. Now we're still getting a lot of boats. It's just not as
stupid
easy.
Fishing boats. I don't. What do
I do with that? We got a deck boat tomorrow. No. We got a pontoon boat Sunday.
Well, yeah, but like
you can still get them. It's just not as easy.
Well, if you wanted to go out on the weekend, you're gonna have to book out
weekends.
Like we already reserved our 4th of July boat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is it April? It's April. I don't even know what date it is.
I don't know either. Any day after April 7th, I really don't care about. So.
Mojo was doing all the promo stuff for WrestleMania.
I didn't watch any of it this year.
I didn't either.
I was a cuck this year. So I watched none of it.
But they're streaming it. Peacock now is doing is now doing all the streaming for WWE.
Dude, I'm all excited about Peacock. They have all kinds of cool shit on there.
That's cool. It's going to make it more accessible, I think. If it comes with the free one.
Yeah, because now you don't have to be a member of the network, right? Now you can just stream all the events on there.
Peacock, I think it comes with the basic membership. I don't think you have to upgrade to because there's Peacock Basic, right? Peacock is which channel?
Peacock.
NBC?
I have no idea. I thought it was just its own thing.
No, it's like the logo. It's the logo for one of the basic cable channels. NBC
I did
or
not
something.
Put 2 and 2 together. Yeah, NBC always had the Peacock tail. Peacock. But
yeah, actually, okay. Deanie, you're gonna be proud. He has me watching The Office. I'm watching The Office for the first time ever. Finally breaking down. Yeah. We lived with Mojo for how long? I don't know, a year or two. And The Office is his favorite show, and it would always be on, and I would be like, I can't stand this. Like,
it's my favorite show, and for 10 years I haven't been able to get her to watch.
I mean, because it like used to make my skin crawl. Like I would just want to punch him in the face.
Great.
But maybe now because I don't work in an office anymore, I can handle like office shenanigans.
Office banter.
Because obviously it's like so over the top, but everybody has a coworker that is reminiscent of one of those.
That's the point.
Yeah. So when I'm working in the office among those people and they already bug the shit out of me on a daily basis, I don't want to go home and watch like the exaggerated, now I can finally or maybe I'm just getting old and my humor's changing.
I love Dwight K. Schrute. He's my favorite. Who's your least favorite? Who's your least favorite character?
Michael Scott just kills me, dude. Like
it's the whole show.
I'm like,
Toby is my least favorite.
You know what? Michael Scott. You know who he turns me into? He turns me into the blonde bitch on the show.
Angela.
Yeah.
What did I tell you about Toby?
Like, I find myself doing what she's doing when he's, like, on the screen. And I'm like, ah, and I'm like, ew.
What did I tell you about when he said Lena would be Meredith? That's pretty funny.
Which one's Meredith?
That's true.
Which one's Meredith?
The redhead drunk. Oh, God, that's pretty good.
I think I would just be the cranky asshole one, man. The blonde one. Oh, no, ew, no, because then she hooks up with Dwight. We're at the point. We're at the point where she just secretly hooked up with Dwight, and what? Didn't she just get engaged?
Yes. Well, again, now Toby, I said is equivalent on Modern Family to who? Who does Alex hate so much? What's his name?
Oh, Reuben?
Reuben. What's her line? What does she say?
Shut up, Reuben. You make everything terrible.
That's Toby right there.
Modern Family is my favorite show. Yeah. That's my go-to.
That's her favorite show, so I have to equate things from this show.
Modern Family puts me in a good mood. Just like The Office. Actually, if he's in a bad mood, what I do is I put on Ridiculousness, and he's laughing within seconds.
Yeah. I mean, how can you not laugh
That's
at that?
The fastest way to put him in a good mood.
You know why I like the Ridiculousness, though? I like Steel Obram. He cracks me up.
Dean says you're Toby.
Shut up.
That's rude. That's rude.
I'm way hotter. Okay, maybe not.
I didn't think Toby, I don't get why he hates him so much.
Because what's wrong with Toby's HR? Toby takes the fun out of everything.
But he's not so bad. You
sound like Toby right now.
There are worse characters. There are worse characters in that damn office to hate. Wait, I don't know. I feel like there are.
You still have characters you haven't even met yet.
Yeah. What season are we on?
I think 4. I'm pretty sure we're in season 4.
How many episodes are there, dude? Like, we've been watching this for forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's very rude.
You can eat my ass, buddy.
For those of you who are just watching and not looking at the comments, we have Mojo up to no good.
Yeah.
As per usual.
He's trying to equate me to Toby. Toby's the bane of my existence. Toby's the unfun. I'm very fun. Thank you very much, senor. Senor. I like Kevin too, actually. Kevin's another one of my favorites.
That was pretty funny when they told when they told the new chick
Holly
that he's slow.
She's still following him around like she doesn't realize it.
Terrible.
I would not, EJ. That would be a no. Anyway, what else we got? Anything?
No.
If not, let's cut these poor people loose that are watching our retarded, ridiculous...
We're done with our rambling.
...banter. Yeah, we had nothing special today. I just wanted to do an episode. I was like, we haven't done an episode in freaking forever. I need to do one. So. Oh, what was that?
What is vibrating?
Okay. That's this thing.
Oh.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Okay.
We're going to end it, folks. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for sharing the love. And I don't know. I have nothing. I don't know. You got anything? Any goodbyes, shout outs? Be kind, stay healthy. Be kind, stay healthy. We have guests coming on. Mojo, the dickhead in the chat right now, he's coming on at some point. He was here a few weeks back, and he was supposed to come on, and then we ended up getting tied. I don't remember what we did. We played VR all night.
He said he needs new pool lights.
Put him in.
I mean, we can order them. Oh wait, we don't know how many he needs, right?
I don't know.
We could check the Amazon from like how many years ago, right? We could figure it out. What we bought before. Yeah, I don't remember. You're gonna have to put them up. They're probably still there. Oh, the pool. Oh, you mean the lanai lights? Like the lights around? I think they burned out. Man, I know what happened to those. I'm not going to say it, but I know what happened to those. Oh. All right, let's get the hell out of here.
We're out of here. We got to get up early and get on a boat tomorrow morning. What's he saying?
Mojo said he was going to be on the podcast before the douche host just insulted him.
That host sucks. That guy sucks. We actually have a bunch of really cool people coming on. I just haven't scheduled anybody, but I've got a bunch of people lined up that all want to do it. So that's what she said.
You know what? Wait. The dude, what's the dude's name? The dude in the warehouse.
Which one, Daryl?
Who plays him?
I forget his real name.
That guy, sorry. That guy might be coming to the comedy club in Orlando.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be really this cool. week.
Oh, no way. God damn
it. Shit, I think did I delete it?
Orlando's too far from me, man.
No. I'm going to find it. I'll find it and I'll send it. Deanie, if that's it, I'll send it to you.
And on that note, folks, we'll be back. I got nothing else.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo, folks. Later.
You've been listening to the Warrior Within podcast. We'll see you next time. If you've got the to return.